Welcome back to Motor Mavericks, the channel where we dive deep into the most exciting machines shaping the automotive world. Today, we are exploring a car that isn't just about driving, it's about making a statement every time you hit the road. The 2026 Dodge Super Bee has arrived, and Dodge has managed to bring back an icon in a way that blends heritage, modern muscle, and cutting-edge technology. The Super Bee name is one that carries weight in the world of muscle cars. It was a name that stood for raw American performance decades ago, and Dodge has reimagined it for a new generation of enthusiasts. In this review, we're going to take a deep look at what makes the 2026 Super Bee so special, examining the exterior design, the thrilling performance under the hood, and of course, the pricing that will determine how this car stacks up against its rivals. The very first thing you notice when you see the 2026 Super Bee is the exterior. Dodge has poured its soul into creating a design that immediately stands out in a crowd. This is not a car that disappears into traffic or blends into parking lots. It has been designed to demand attention and respect. From the front, the wide grille dominates the fascia, complete with honeycomb mesh that pays tribute to the heritage of the Bee name. It's bold, muscular, and aggressive, sending a clear message that this is not just another car. The headlights are slim LED units that give the car a futuristic appearance while still carrying a hint of retro inspiration. They're sharp and predatory, almost like eyes staring down the road ahead. The hood is sculpted with functional air vents that not only add to the aesthetics but play a crucial role in cooling the massive power plants hiding underneath. The car doesn't whisper performance, it shouts it the moment you lock eyes with it. Walking along the side, the body lines tell the story of a car designed for aerodynamics but built with muscle car DNA. The stance is low and wide, with every contour serving a purpose. The wheel arches are flared, giving space for the massive wheels and performance tires that sit inside them. Depending on the trim, you can get wheels finished in gloss black, machined aluminum, or even heritage-inspired designs that nod to the classic Super Bee legacy. The lowered stance and the sculpted doors create an impression of motion even when the car is standing still. On the fenders, the iconic Super Bee badge makes an appearance, a proud symbol of Dodge's muscle heritage. At the rear, the design is just as aggressive. The taillights stretch across the back in a seamless LED light bar, continuing Dodge's signature rear styling language. The bumper is thick and muscular, fitted with a performance diffuser that adds aerodynamic efficiency while reinforcing the car's track-ready personality. The dual exhaust outlets are not just for looks, they release a deep, throaty rumble that announces the car's presence before it even comes into view. Dodge engineers have tuned the exhaust system to create an unmistakable growl, one that turns heads and reminds everyone nearby that a true muscle car has just rolled in. A subtle yet functional spoiler completes the rear, adding downforce without compromising the clean yet aggressive design. Altogether, the exterior of the 2026 Super Bee is a perfect balance of heritage-inspired muscle and modern aerodynamic sophistication. Of course, a car like this is more than just looks. What truly defines the 2026 Dodge Super Bee is the performance, and Dodge has spared no expense in making sure this car delivers thrills in every form. Under the hood, there are two main engine options, each catering to a different type of driver. The base model comes with a high-output twin-turbocharged V6, producing an impressive amount of power that puts many rivals to shame. This option gives buyers a balance between performance and everyday usability, offering strong acceleration while maintaining decent fuel efficiency for those who want a mix of muscle and practicality. But the real star of the show is the supercharged V8 option. This engine pushes the Super Bee into the stratosphere of performance cars, delivering over 700 horsepower and a torque curve that feels endless. Acceleration is jaw-dropping, with the V8 Super Bee sprinting from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 3 seconds. That is supercar-level performance, packed into an American muscle car that stays true to its roots. The power delivery is instant, the throttle response sharp, and the experience visceral. The moment you press the accelerator, you are pinned to your seat, grinning uncontrollably as the car rockets forward with unrelenting force. The transmission is equally refined, offering lightning-fast gear changes whether you let the car do the work in automatic mode or take control with the paddle shifters. Dodge has worked to make sure that power delivery feels smooth and controllable, not just raw and unhinged. The suspension has been engineered to strike the perfect balance between daily drivability and high-performance cornering. While older muscle cars were known for being great in a straight line but sloppy in turns, the 2026 Super Bee has broken free from that stereotype. The steering is sharp, responsive, and confidence-inspiring, while adaptive suspension systems adjust to your driving style and road conditions. Whether you are cruising down a highway, navigating city streets, or attacking corners on a track day, the car feels stable, planted, and precise. Braking performance has not been overlooked either. Massive Brembo brakes provide immense stopping power, giving you the confidence to push the car harder knowing you can bring it back under control effortlessly. The brake pedal feels responsive and consistent, even after repeated high-speed stops, which is crucial for a car capable of this kind of performance. Another exciting feature of the 2026 Super B is its customizable driving modes. Drivers can switch between comfort, sport, and track modes, each one altering the throttle response, suspension stiffness, steering feel, and exhaust note. In comfort mode, the car tones down its aggressive nature, becoming a surprisingly easy and enjoyable daily driver. In sport mode, it sharpens up, offering a more engaging driving experience with quicker response and a louder exhaust. And in track mode, the car unleashes its full potential, ready to dominate straightaways and corners alike. It is a versatility that makes the Super B appealing not just as a weekend toy but also as a car you could enjoy every day if you wanted. Fuel efficiency might not be the first thing on anyone's mind with a car like this, but Dodge has still implemented technologies to make it more practical. Cylinder deactivation, start-stop systems, and turbo efficiency in the V6 help balance the thirst for fuel, while the V8, although not frugal, is still more manageable than muscle cars of decades past. It gives buyers peace of mind that they can enjoy power without completely sacrificing practicality. Now let's talk about pricing, because that is one of the biggest factors when considering a muscle car. Dodge has always prided itself on offering maximum horsepower for the dollar, and the 2026 Super B continues that tradition. The base model with the twin-turbo V6 starts at around $48,000, making it one of the most affordable ways to get serious performance in today's market. For that price, you are not just getting raw power, you are getting a car that looks incredible, drives exceptionally well, and carries the heritage of a nameplate that car enthusiasts deeply respect. For those who want the full experience with the supercharged V8, pricing starts in the mid-$60,000 range and can climb to around $80,000 with options and performance packages. Even at that price, the Super B is a bargain compared to many European sports cars that offer similar horsepower and acceleration numbers. Dodge has positioned the car as a true value proposition in the performance segment. Even fully loaded with every premium option available, it still comes in under six figures, making it accessible to a larger audience of enthusiasts who want supercar-level thrills without supercar-level pricing. What makes the value even greater is the level of refinement Dodge has brought into the cabin. Step inside, and you are greeted with a driver-focused interior